pear turnover. I'm going to use for the filling a pear, so I'm going to peel it, and then we're going to cut it up into small pieces. And it's important to cut it into small pieces so it cooks through. So we're looking at about, say, 1/4 of an inch. Okay, so here we go. So now I'm going to add some sugar, just regular old granulated, some lemon juice, and some zest. This happens to be one of my all-time favorite ingredients. I just feel like it makes everything bright. Okay, so this is the very complicated filling we just made. Not. So now on to the star of the show, which is the bread. You can use any sliced bread, white or whole wheat. I'm using thin sliced bread, which I prefer because there's less of a ratio of bread to filling, but the thick slice is fine. You just might roll it a little more seriously. So I am going to cut off the crust, but like Rachel, I'm not going to waste it. I'm going to save it for breadcrumbs later on. Always great to have breadcrumbs in the freezer. And then we're just going to roll this out. Just apply pressure, be aggressive, it's sort of fun. And by the way, whenever I do something like this, and I have a whole bunch that I've already done, I always do the same process. Cut off all the crusts, then roll them all, then fill them all, then squish them all, then bake them all. And you notice I have this covered with plastic wrap. That's because this bread will dry out quickly because it takes a minute to roll it out. So keep it covered at all times. Now let me show you how to stuff these guys. So we're going to turn them into triangles, and we're going to put some of the filling right in the middle here. You'll get a sense for how much filling per turnover, because you want to make sure that you seal it nice and tight. And then for my glue, I'm just using water. Right now I'm going to turn it around and seal it. So there we go. There's 2. And very important, I should emphasize that you squish the sides together. That's a culinary term. Squish the sides. There you go. So I made a bunch before, and I'm going to add these to that. So for those that didn't get a little cut in them, I'm going to just do a little vent so the steam comes out, and then we're going to brush them with butter. Be generous. So now I'm going to add a little bit of sugar, and then you pop them in a 350-degree oven for 12 to 15 minutes until they look like this. Aren't those gorgeous? These are the best homemade turnovers you ever made.